In the fight against HIV. Now this to show support for people living with HIV and to commemorate those who have died from an AIDS-related illness. This year, UNAIDS has released a new report showing that men are less likely to take an HIV test, less likely to access antiretroviral therapy and more likely to die of AIDS-related illnesses than women.
According to the UNAIDS program, the prevalence of HIV among adults in Nigeria is relatively low for sub-Saharan Africa, around 1 in 30 compared to 1 in 5 in South Africa. In KwaZulu-Natal, the province with the highest HIV prevalence in South Africa, only 1 in 4 men aged between 20 to 24 years living with HIV in 2015 knew that they had the virus. In Western and Central Africa, only 25% of men living with HIV are accessing treatment. Mpotlabaki found out that he was HIV positive in 2008 and began treatment immediately.
Treatment changed my life. Without it, I would be dead by now, because it has given me strength and I've even gone back to work. I would say it has allowed me to survive and made me feel strong again.
Men who have sex with men are 24 times more likely to acquire HIV than men in the general population, and in over 24 countries, HIV prevalence among men who have sex with men is 15% or higher. However, recent studies suggest that condom use is dropping in Australia, Europe and the United States of America. In the US, for example, the percentage of HIV-negative gay men and other men who have sex with men who engage in sex without condoms increased from 35% to 41% between 2011 and 2014. The region showing the most progress is Eastern and Southern Africa, which has been most affected by HIV and which accounts for more than half of all people living with HIV. Since 2010, AIDS-related deaths have declined by 42%. New HIV infections have declined by 29%, including a 56% drop in new HIV infections among children over the same period.